And of course, a beautiful seashell.
Yeah. We're going to seashell all day and all night.
Dang right.
What else you want me to say? We're just cruising along up here. The Salty Reflections.
Salty Reflections.
Yeah.
Hey, Emma. Put your hands down. Looking pretty back there. Nanny got you all dolled up. Yeah. Headed to Sanibel. We made it to Fort Myers, so we're almost going to Sanibel. We're turning there now.
Look at this.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Causeway Islands Park. So you can park over here and look for shells too, from what we understand from watching other shellers.
That'd be cool thing.
Yeah, that'll be cool. You hear our little granddaughter back here hollering the beach. She's ready. If you watch our channel a lot, you know our grandkids love the beach already too, just like we do. It almost sounds like one of the baby goats hollering beach back there. Beach. Emma, you ready to get to the beach? Yeah. Nini's ready. Oh yeah, we ready. Right there's a sign. And welcome to Sanibel. Oh yeah, those are pretty.
Yeah, but why don't you want to record?
Cause I want to look.
Here you go.
You record. Oh, look at there. There's another.
Here.
Yep. Sailor's ear, duck clam, spiny jewel box, and a calico scallop.
And what beach was this?
Blind Pass in Sanibel. Woohoo! Looking for that one. Looking for something awesome. I done got some goodies.
What about this? Got a piece of bone?
Oh yeah, there's some sort of bone. Look at this cerant right here. And a really pretty piece of coral. Kitten paws down here are like crazy. Oh, look at there, there's one together. That's cute. But there's tons of those here. Kitten paws and I guess what they call a lion's paw. Lots of these little spiny jewel boxes as well. So those are really, really common here. From what I'm seeing just standing around.
What you find there?
Shell. Beautiful shell.
You got anything?
Hard to show you in this little bag. Did not really come prepared. Wasn't expecting to come to Sanibel actually. Look at that little juvenile Florida fighting conch, and then there's one that's a little bit older juvenile Florida fighting conch. We're looking though.
What about these?
Oh yeah, those are pretty. So that's a really worn. It was a juvenile. It did not make it to adulthood either. The Florida fighting conch and olive. And I've heard a lot of the ones of you guys who Florida shell all the time talk about these tips being broken. Huh. That's unusual for our area in South Carolina, but we're here in Florida today on vacation shelling. Got a pretty slipper there too. I found a really pretty slipper I kept as well. Want to show you guys a total once we're all done. Right now we're still on the hunt. Look how big this slipper is. That's really big for our area.
You mean back in Beaufort?
Yep, back in Beaufort, South Carolina. Where we find beautiful shells too, but it's a different type of shells. Sarah, there's lots of these here. An olive. You gonna hold all of it?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold all your stuff. And what you gonna do?
Oh gosh, I'm gonna shell, but look at this. I just, I'm broken hearted, it's so broke.
What was it?
The tulip shell.
Broken?
Yeah.
I thought you usually keep broken shells.
We're on vacation and I don't have as much room to take home stuff with me, so I got to be a little bit more selective. Man, isn't those whorls pretty though? It's a broken lightning whelk, but man, gorgeous. We're walking all the way down with the plan to come back. And this, we don't have that much longer before sunset, so we own it. Some pretty Florida fighting comps. How you doing? But you checking this area, right?
Just strolling along this beautiful beach in Florida. We know it's green.
The exit towards South Sunshine Skyway Fishing Pier.
All right, so this is Nancy, Oliver's mom. Look what she found. Beautiful sea urchin. That's cool. We're at a little beach. We just pulled in right here beside the Tampa Bay Bridge. Right over there. A lot of kite surfers out here. That's a pretty cool find though. I'm excited for Nancy. Come on. All right, it's time to go. This is Liz.
No, on the gotchas and
Oh, okay.
Big old fish?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
Pretty fish.
Yeah. cool.
So what's the next stop? I guess God only knows.
Y'all probably seeing right here.
Emma, you got some M&ms?
Yeah.
What kind are those? Are those plain or do they have the nuts in them?
Nothing.
Plain? Chocolate?
Yeah.
Orlando.
There's a 5-minute slowdown in 1.5 miles.
Alright, so we're at St. Augustine. This is the only find so far on the beach. He's looking. We got some of our other family members, Nancy and Nathan, looking. But I found that one little tiny, teeny tiny shark's tooth so far, and one little measly piece of coral. But as you can see, there's a lot more people out here. So the shell supply is limited. So I did find a broken lightning welt. Gina's found some things.
Look, that's all the shells corroded
yeah.
together because it's like hard like a rock.
Yeah. Yeah, those are cool.
I
Oh,
found,
then she got a welt.
I think it's just the inner part, but I mean, it
Yeah, it's
still
just
looks
warm.
pretty.
Oh yeah. Got a lady's finger or a jackknife razor clam. And a piece of clam that has been through some boring sponge holes. Pitted.
I thought that was cool.
Cool rock.
Kind of like rock and
The front of a moon snail.
just one little piece missing. I thought this was like a slipper
It is.
shell, but
Yep.
it's flatter.
It is. Some
It's the
slippers
same
are just
thing?
shaped different. Yep.
I knew you
Type,
said.
and those are types of arcs. Oh, look at that jingle. That's a
Is
pretty
that-
jingle. That's the
I didn't know
mermaid
what that
scale
was.
jingle. Baby's foot.
Oh, it is a baby's foot he was talking about. We don't have a bag to put this in.
Who wants this piece of glass?
Oh, it's sea glass. Cause see, it's rounded off.
Is it?
Yep,
Mhm.
I want it because I've never had a piece of sea glass.
I think I've rubbed off on Gina's.
Big hole in it, but
Look at there.
the bigger
Yep.
one.
I think I just threw that one back down there.
Oh.
You keep it. You keep it.
Oh.
I got plenty of them, is why I threw it back down. Guys, y'all think I need more? Gina needs a few at her house, though. Oh, I got your clamshell here, too. I do have a couple shark's teeth. I found a total of 4.
I've just seen the whole lady thing of it.
Nancy said the waves took one of them out from under, but these ladies are looking.
Pulled it to make it get drunk.
What you trying to do, sink in the sand? Huh? Whoa! So just like on our beach, see these helicopters flying by. Checking on everything. That is cool. Oliver said that's cool. Alright, so we're walking up on a little shell pile here. And Oliver's noticed common one that we see regularly.
Shark eye shell. Got a barnacle on it, and it's got, what is that, some of the sea cucumber?
It does look like that. I've never seen that growing on a
It's kind
shell.
of attached to it.
Look how pretty that shark eye shell is.
So would you guys keep this?
No, it's still got those live animals on it.
That's right. This could be still alive, so I'll just go ahead and put it back down in the water there.
But all these shells right here gives me some hope that we might find something. Woohoo!
Uh-oh, look at this, look at this, look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. There we go.
There you go.
Look at the patterns on this one, guys. Good size, too. You can tell by my finger, it's bigger around than my finger.
Yep.
That's South Carolina state shell, the olive shell.
Yep. Came to Florida to find it. That was an operculum right there, yep. An operculum. We don't really find these in South Carolina. This is our second one we found here in Florida, though.
So the bottom part of the whelk shell, the opening of it, this would be what's on the bottom of it. And that's called the operculum. They use it to close themselves up.
Yep, they call it the trap door sometimes.
That's right. That was a neat find. So,
Yeah. There's a couple jackknife razor clams right here as well.
right there's another slipper shell. A little gray in color.
Yeah.
Slipper shell. That's pretty.
Yeah, these won't survive the trip, so I'm gonna leave them here for somebody else who may want them.
There's a piece of coral.
Look at that little tiny broken whelk.
So right here on this beach in St. Augustine probably be a good place to check out for different types of seashells. It's a little bit different than what we see back in Beaufort, South Carolina, but I guarantee you with everything that they have here to offer, it's a beautiful, beautiful place to visit.
We're right here next to, I think this is St. John's Pier. So this is kind of right where we are, where we actually did find some shells. We're not real familiar with the tide situation right here. Last night when we got here, the tide was way up, so I'm assuming it's definitely lower tide, but I don't know if this is the lowest that it gets or how it does here.
And check this out. You can see as the water, you got this shell rake that's forming right here. And look, you can see in this clear water, it's all the way back out to here. So as it keeps coming in and out, it's just steady turning these shells up. And look here what Stephanie found.
We come to Florida and found a knobbed whelk.
Ha!
Look at there, beautiful.
So this is what the operculum would have come out of, guys. It would have went right on there at the bottom. Most of you already know that if you set shellers.
Here, you want me to hold it? Full of dirt, clean the inside out. Little jingle
Small
shell.
little jingle. Pretty. Look at that colors in that scallop right there, Steph.
Oh yeah, that's pretty. Now when we were at Sanibel a couple days ago, we saw lots and lots of these, but I have not, this is actually the first one I've seen right here on St. Augustine. I feel sure there's plenty out here. But this is just the first one we found.
And we did not get a chance to stay at Sanibel very long. We only visited one of the beaches. We were really out here just trying to make this trip a place that we could show some of the others in our family some of the things that we've seen, and we just wanted them to experience seeing those things. So we did about 1,500 miles in the last 3 days, and we're right here at St. Augustine now, and we're going to relax a little bit and kind of enjoy ourselves for a couple days or so. Then 4 more hours and back on into South Carolina, what it's looking like.
I found another really pretty gray scallop. that coloration on the inside. It's kind of yellow. It's pretty. Different. Of course, some balloon trash, even here in Florida, guys. And that's the latex balloon, that's not even the Mylar, so it's all of them. The lady's finger again. Found an angel wing, but I haven't even seen pieces of one, so this one, even though it's chipped up, is still better than what I've seen. And you saw that whelk earlier. But I found another little whelk. It's had its better days, but it's still a cute little shell for this area. And another really pretty lettered olive.
That's awesome.
Yep. And Oliver was just letting me know he has lost a find. He's gonna keep looking for it for a second. I talked to a little family back here that was hunting for shells and hadn't found them, so I'm gonna go give these to them. I think I have enough, so I'm gonna keep this probably one little gray scallop for my souvenir for here. But I'll be back to this little spot later. It's leaving a lot of shells here, but it's just this one little area. That's just the way the water comes in. So, all right, keep looking for your glass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Check this out.
Yeah, that's cool.
You think that could very easily be the top off old medicine bottle.
Yeah.
And it is really worn on the edges, so I definitely call this a piece of good
That's right. Yep.
beach glass.
And it's even half, mostly frosted, so it's definitely what I would consider beach glass too. Sea
So I
glass.
found a piece of sea glass a while ago. It was sea glass, but it wasn't, worn down the edges like they, some of them usually are, or what we're looking for. But the question is that I've seen on another channel is, do you leave this stuff out on the beaches, or do you take it back home with you? Me, with all the people that's on this beach, I'm going to take that piece back with me, because the edges are sharp. I would never want to see anybody step on it. Now, if I'm on a barrier island or something where there's not a lot of population of people, I may would throw it back. That's my opinion on that.
I agree. I just picked up this piece too. It's actually a little frosted, and it is worn. It's not really sharp anywhere, so it technically probably is sea glass, but it's not really as worn on the edges as I would like for it to be. So this is just going to go in the trash, but I'm going to pick it up off the beach. And I still got my balloon trash.
See the things we go to, we're trying to get these videos for you guys. It's tough work.
It's tough walking out in this water on this beautiful beach. So they got little showers right here to be able to rinse off when you come right off the beach. And they got a little playground splash park area here for the kids.
And M&ms out there.
M&ms is out there. They're loving it. These trucks has got to slow down.
Look at all those big ships out there, Odie. All the containers. Thank you for visiting Florida.
We're about to leave Florida, guys.
Y'all ready to be back in Georgia? Well, we gotta go to Georgia first. Here we go. Thanks.
one of you for